All right, welcome back, you guys. Little bonus stream today, I guess. I had some time to keep routing this, and I figured I may as well stream it, huh? Okay, so what I was testing, I was testing Borealis. Borealis is such a shitter, dude. Bean PV, by the way, thanks for the 13-month resub, dude. Yeah, this boss is such a shitter, man. Unfortunate.
Maybe.
Cam as well, thanks for the brand new sub. So what I was thinking, man, I don't know. Like I could maybe go for a script. I would rather not though. Like the point of this run isn't to script stuff. I would like to just fight them. And so I had so the problem with this boss is that the breath attacks are bugged, I think, and they interact with the environment in a way where it's just not consistent dodging. It's kind of like fire breath on Fire Giant, same sort of thing. It's probably more consistent than Fire Giant, or you know what? Maybe it's close, but yeah. So it's a big problem. Like, and that's why you can't really just fight the boss straight up. I don't think. Tammy, thanks for the 22-month resub, dude. I suspect that it's actually, I think it's because of the ice or something. I think it's intentional. I don't know, dude. So I was just thinking, like, what if I just fight the boss over here? So it looks like these boxes are just the trigger zones. I didn't actually know how this worked. But I suspect that each of these boxes over here correspond to one spawn position of Borealis. Happens too much to be a bug. Well, a bug can happen like numerous or very few times. It doesn't mean it's not a bug or is a bug. I definitely think it's some sort of bug though. If I were to guess. So I think if I get the boss to spawn over here, then like we're just not in the ice part, you know? I'll have to go see if there's a better spot, but see, as soon as I enter into this box, the boss will spawn. Okay, just perfect RNG, but basically we just gotta sit here and test. Yeah, see, there's not really that much ice here, so I'm just thinking maybe this will just make it work fine. I don't know. You know what? It's probably a good idea to turn on hitboxes here too. Yep, there it is, dude. Just in plain view. The acceleration of the breath projectile. Which is why you can't just fight this boss, but I don't know, see if we can figure something out. But yeah, you can't, like, as of right now, you can't just fight this boss. Huh. It's such a shame that these breath attacks just like ruin these runs, man. And this is the one that's even worse usually. Like, what could I do about this? I wish I knew why that happened. Do we have a command for the boss checklists? I'm not sure if we do. It's so bad. Like, who made this, man? Who made this stuff? Oh yeah, it definitely bounces. It doesn't have as much range as Fire Giant's Breath, so it's not really like... That's why it's not as bad. Like, Fire Giant's is unique because it has such an absurd amount of range that there's basically just nothing you can do. Yeah, I remember testing, a long time ago, I was routing level 1 plus 0 all bosses no hit. And I decided to not do that run in the end because, like, just too much magic spam. See, look at that. Like, you guys see those projectiles underground? That is the problem here. And it's just, they're not consistent at all. Like, I wonder what could be causing that. Well, Vow, the thing with Vow is that you don't know, like, you have no idea. It's incredibly inconsistent. So you have no idea what's going to be happening. Did I proc a Frost on it? I think I did. Kind of insane. Kind of a shame, too, because I don't mind... Like, I don't mind this boss that much if it wasn't for... Because, like, dealing with the Scream, I think it's... Like, at least it's cool that you fight one of these dragons in a different way. But the breath just totally ruins it, dude. I need to... I don't know what I can do. Yeah, see right there? Nothing went underground. Nothing went underground there. And that's what I was thinking. Like, I think it's because of the ice. And see, we're on, like, perfectly solid land right there. Why do you wait on some gates? The match, like, whoever makes the seeds determines whether or not gates should be wait gates or not. And it's just so that, like, one player doesn't get super far ahead of the other one, and then the commentary is all, like, weird. I think mostly they want people to be on the same gates. The only exception for that is when there's, like, an immediate boss or something. Okay, let's see here. So we're in the ice. Okay, that was fine, though. That was fine. But just how could I... Maybe I need to stay on the solid land the whole time. Maybe it doesn't matter what the boss does. Just I need to make sure I stay on the land. Yeah, this boss, I mean, if the boss gives me that attack, it's an instant kill. Like, I just instantly kill the boss. Why isn't the boss flying? Yeah, Borealis, like, it's... I really don't hate this boss if it wasn't for that breath. Like,
I'll give you the
breath just ruins it, dude.
God.
Like, and dealing with the Scream is really not that bad. Pillow, thanks for the 29-month resub, dude. Yako, thanks for the... Thanks for the brand new Prime sub as well. Tammy, thanks for the 22-month resub. At least, why is he not flying anymore? Maybe I should repeat action that attack. I guess just whenever I get it. Yeah, the Gar strat's really good, dude. Like, it's actually... I'm surprised that there actually is something that works on him. Okay, here we go. See, that's perfectly normal right there. That's perfectly fine. Like, in all the other dragons, you can run that attack on foot, no problem. It's only this one where you can't, because it just gets accelerated by the fucking ice, I think. We're just not solid ground.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Yeah, exactly, King. Yeah, it's just a matter of like strats needing to be found or not. Because I've never looked for anything like that before. Sakian, thanks for the 5-month resub as well, dude. It's ER tool, Joyen. So if you do exclamation mark ER tool, it should show up. This was the hardest boss for you? Yeah, you need to know that strike is like the damage type you need to be doing, and then yeah, dealing with the scream is not easy. Oh my god, look at how just janky that is, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we see the bug here. No, that looked normal. But now we're out in the middle, which... Oh. I want to try to show you guys how bad it can be. Like, and why you can't just fight this boss like this. Okay, here, I expect maybe something. Yeah, look at this. Like, you see that? Look at that, dude. It's insane. And it's totally inconsistent, too, the directions that those go out at, as far as I'm aware. And so you just get screwed. Like, you can't do anything. Like, and that's... and that's the bug, dude. Okay, let's see if we see it on this one, too. Yep, look at this. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's funny as hell. That is so funny. Game of the year, by the way. Oh, man. Yeah, so, we need a clip of that so that when people ask about this boss, that is what they see. And I'm fairly certain it has to do with how the ice is made or something. Like, the ice just deflects it and then it gets accelerated or something. And so, yeah, my idea is that you keep them on solid ground. But how do you do that? Like, here we're fine, I think. Oh. How do you do that? What about dismounting? But like, okay, let's go back and look at that. Because there's no chance. Like, there's just no way that dismounting would be consistent, right? Like, just look at how insane the attack is. Because there's no... and I'm... So you just get... I think it's right here. Look at how it... Like, there's no way you can dismount this and be consistent. Like, first of all, look at this. It almost looks like two of the projectiles actually, like, bounced off of each other there. But you never know where the projectile is going to be coming from. Like, look at this. It's just total nonsense, dude. It's insane. don't know if there's a shortcut for playback speed. Okay, and then look at this one now. This one, in my experience, has been worse, generally. Like, less consistent. So, let's see if we would be able to just dismount this. Like, so there's one that went right past me, another one. Another one. Like, you don't have any idea of what's going to be coming at you. And so you can't just dismount and just pray that you're not going to get hit. Like, there's too many possibilities. Like, it would definitely be more consistent than just running away. But it wouldn't be consistent, though. Consistent enough. Like, look at it, man. And yeah, the one that gets me comes from over here, too. This is the worst attack in the game? No, Fire Giant Fire Breath is still worse than this, for sure. In my opinion. But yeah, so this is a bug, right? Like, can we all agree that this is a bug? And I'm just, like I said, I'm fairly certain it's because of the ice for some reason. Like, the ice doesn't count as solid ground, or I don't know. It looks, this is the first time I've turned the hitbox on for this. It looks insane. This just looked absolutely insane, dude. Oh man, that's funny. This needs to be shown to FromSoft, dude. It's so funny. Oh my god. I wonder what they would say. Like, whoops. That was a mistake. Maybe they would reconsider bouncing projectiles, because that's basically, I feel like, what causes this sort of interaction.
Maybe.
Imagine doing
Imagine
doing. Wait, I don't know what you're saying, Paul Van. Ghost Runner, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. I almost would not feel bad just using a mod that fixes that, you know? Like, same with Fire Giant Fire Breath. If there was a mod that removed the bouncing off of projectiles, like specifically the breath attacks in this game, I would gladly use that on this run. Because, like, think about it. Fire Giant becomes a perfectly fair and reasonable boss, almost, like, mostly. And then all the dragons, there's no memes on them anymore. I would not feel bad about that. Peep, thanks, dude. What's the sphere hitbox here? Or what? Sorry, what do you mean? Like, some of the things that you see in the hitbox viewer aren't like actually active hitboxes necessarily. They could be other things, but Zero Hit League, use that for Fire Giant? Well, the Zero Hit League Fire Giant, they just basically removed all of the range on the Fire Breath. So you can just outspace it. Like, you can just walk backwards and you won't get hit. Oh yeah, the green, I have the event regions on right now. I don't really need. Yeah, I was Quim. Yeah, when I was doing that run, I did, yeah. Or I guess same with the other Dark Souls games.
Maybe.
See, like, that was okay.
Not ever.
Some of them looked like they were going underneath, but then they just didn't, because I guess it connected with the solid ground. Yeah, again, the problem with this strat of trying to keep him here is, how do I manage to keep him here, right? Because it would be perfectly fine if I could fight the boss in an area that is all solid ground. So I was kind of like, and fighting him here would be kind of bad because like, see the bouncing. I don't really trust the bouncing very much. Okay, so now if I go over here... That was fine. So yeah, we're gonna kind of have to like fight him in bad terrain to avoid that glitch.
Maybe best not ever.
Backus, thanks for the 2-month resub, dude. Okay, like here, if I...
Maybe I'll give you the best not ever.
We should almost look around and see if there's a better spot to fight him. I'm not sure where that would be, though. Pung, thanks for the brand new Prime sub as well. Yeah, this is just wild, though, huh? the many problems of doing legitimate boss fights on all bosses. I believe we've solved the big one today, which is the Garrus fight. That's one of the biggest ones. Lead him near the church. Yeah, I want to test to see where he can be triggered on the other side. Like, so yeah, this will be perfectly fine, I think. Yeah, no problem. He's doing it again. Do this on console? You mean with all the tools? Not that I'm aware of. Elfman, welcome back, dude. I seem to remember somebody finding a cheese for this boss also at one point. Like using the same tree thing that you can use on Grail. I feel like I remember Opie mentioning that or somebody. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Not buggy at all. Okay, let's go see. I want to go see where it can be triggered on the other side. Dark Souls 3 Master Run was basically very similar to this. It was level 1 plus 0, energy plus 7. No hit. Fresh start. There's actually less restrictions than on this run, but or on the Elden Ring Master Run, but it was definitely harder. Yeah, that's a pretty hard run. I mean, okay, so what is all this stuff? I mean, if I could get him up here, it'd be perfect, but... just, I don't know. Like, there's one of these event triggers is for the mist, and then the other's for the boss. And I'm like, this one looks like a boss one, probably. But yeah, what I remember, I don't know if this was real or not, but I remember somebody showing me one where he gets stuck on a tree up there and then does the T-pose death. But I don't, like, I would rather not do stuff like that. I want to fight him. The problem is the breath, obviously. But I say it's the most difficult boss to map out on a run like this? Or what do you mean by that even? On this run, I mean, so far it's probably been Esger, but we did actually solve it, so. I wonder how far he'll walk before he teleports back. Oh yeah, did I say Esger? I meant Gary. I was going Lank, by the way. I don't know why. It's like when I say Crucible Duo, but I actually mean Red Main Duo. What makes a good player? Wait, what makes a good player? Someone who can no-hit games, or someone beats a game with a lot of restriction? Well, I don't know. Could be either one, I guess. Oh my god, does that track slightly? No, yeah, see, it's like they knew. Like, oh, yep, we're on solid ground. Get him out of there. Like they knew. I wonder what that up there is. Looks like the Fire Giant Arena, I guess. I don't know. This guy's such a, like, what a garbage boss. Can't believe it, dude.
Oh my god, dude!
Holy shit.
That's so
Paranoid,
shit.
bro.
That is
Thanks so much for the 20 gifted
shit.
subs, man.
That is such a garbage.
I appreciate that.
my
Make sure you thank
God.
Paranoid if you got a sub right there. Thanks so much, dude.
Maybe.
What the, like,
I'll give you
actually
the best
insane, man.
nut ever.
Pog.
Good lord. Also, Nash, thanks for the 19-month resub as well, dude. Such a garbage, dude. Yeah, thanks so much, Paranoid. If anyone has any ideas...
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Best 10 small scraps plus glint blades. Yeah, I guess. Just run away with the large scraps and stuff. But I want to, like, I want to figure this out, though. I'm pretty sure you can get up here. Like, I want to actually figure this out. Especially if I eventually do, like, this, but plus 0, right? Paperboy, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, and Bolt Yellow, thanks for the 4-month Prime sub as well. Let's go to Recycle. I really don't know what could be done, though.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Other than just trying to stay on the ground. Let's see if we see it again.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Thanks for
Oh
all
my
the
god,
recent
it's so
welcome
bad.
runs. In loving the long
And you can see how, like, distance, like, it doesn't matter. You cannot outrun that. You just gotta get lucky every time. Okay, this doesn't look promising over here. Peep, thanks for the 2-month resub as well. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, yeah, find out 100 miles an hour, man. I can't think of anything else other than just going over here. Or cheese of some type, but again, I'd rather not. God, this sucks. I just spent like 2 hours the other night trying to get Borealis to fall off the cliff. Like I said, I'm fairly certain I've seen a cheese for this guy. I don't remember who sent it, where you can get him caught on a tree branch over here somewhere. And then he does the T-pose death. I seem to remember that. Yeah, and then he just flies into the into the ice. Like I said though, like I wouldn't hate this boss that much if it wasn't for that bugginess on it. Because at least it's a dragon boss that you have to fight differently. It's not great, but like I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, dude. I didn't get hit. Just the terrain here is so bad too. Okay, this will be interesting. Yep, no problem. Like, it's definitely not perfect still. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Blackbird, I'm pretty sure this boss in the randomizer is fine. If I remember correctly. Just fighting him over here is so bad, though. Oops. Yeah, it'd be worth checking again, but if I remember correctly, it is fine. Oh my, huge hit. But see, like, as soon as he gets to the ice, that's when it does start to go crazy, right? I'm fairly certain it is the ice. Although I've never... I would be curious if the other dragons in this arena would also be messed up. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, I see. I thought you meant like just fight him in a different arena. I mean, that would also work too, I guess, right? I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, dude, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. It's just the terrain's so bad, and like you don't want to get caught on stuff when you're fighting this guy. Nice one. I'm just using the Serpent Hunter as something that's not going to deal a lot of damage here. Oh boy. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, the Astral Ward damage is hilarious because, oh. See, like here, on good terrain, no bugginess on that attack. Because there was, like, no part in his flight did he end up on the ice. And so it's just perfectly normal. Exactly. Oh boy, that's still, like, oh my God. It's still so fucked up though. Like you start doing this and it like fixes one problem, sorta, but then you get like 3 other problems. Like, oh yeah, now you have a bunch of rocks that's going to deflect off of, and then you also have this horrible terrain to navigate around. And now we're in trouble because he's going to fly on the ice. You just can't win here. We need another Garrus tier 5-head idea on this. I think there might be potential to stun lock with square off. On this guy? No. Probably not. Bender, thanks so much for the raid, dude. Hope your stream was good, man. No, because square off, like, you can get a headshot on him with square off after you post him, but then, like, you need an attack after, like, because it only takes 2 headshots, right? But it does rely on some RNG. Like, I don't think you can get a full stun lock on this guy, but I could be wrong. Bender, you should see I'm sure you've seen it before. You should see the clip of this frost attack with the hitboxes on. I haven't looked at it before today. Like, I knew it was brutal, but it's just insane. It's actually insane how this is in the game. Here, I guess I'll just... So this is the flight one, or like the forward flying one. So this all looks well and good. And then there's also, I guess it's even better in full speed, because then you can, like, actually, like I was sprinting in that other clip, by the way. You can actually see like the speed of it, dude. Look at the speed of it. It's just insane. And this isn't like, this is normal speed, dude. This is 1x speed. So, Jung, how's it going, dude? So, yeah, I just don't know what to do. You just can't even win against this guy. And bringing him over to the solid ground does make the attack fine. But the problem is there's not much solid ground here that isn't ice. Like I'm 99% sure it's the ice. Maybe like 97. I'm pretty confident it's the ice that causes it. But there's just not enough of the solid ground to like fight him on. And then he just teleports away. So, luckily with the setup we have on this, we really just need one punish to kill him. Like if he does the you know, I guess he has like 2 left foot stomps, but the one where he brings his head over to the right, our left, I guess. That one he just dies on. Like you get a stun and he just dies. Like this one. Like this one, with Starfist, you get 2 Charger 2s. I guess probably with most weapons, you'd be able to stun him on that. Like 2 Charger 2s to the head, plus like an extra Charger 2 to the wing, and then you stun, and that's over. Okay, see, that's fine. It's all normal behavior. That's maybe a little much. Glint Blades might make it possible to stun lock. Yeah, maybe. I could see it. Crucible Feather Tossman underrated for no hit. I 100% agree, yeah. Honestly, like for a run, like here's the thing. The reason why it's underrated is because most no hit runs that are done in this game at this point. See, let's see, perfectly normal deflection here on the solid ground. But yeah, the reason why it's underrated and like not used very often is because most of the runs that have been done in this game just blast through every boss. And so you don't really care about damage, you just care about, you don't care about anything other than just blasting the bosses. So yeah, Crucible Feather isn't necessary at all. But for low damage runs, yeah, it'd be very good. But as always, with those talismans, like you never actually need it for anything. But it would just be nice to have as like a bonus, right? Like for example, dodging through Radahn's wave in like the gravity phase, whatever, would be easier with that. Even though you can just jump it, but if you're on bad terrain, jumping is not as consistent, so. See, like, I didn't even have to get on horse for this. I could have just jogged away. Although one of those was really buggy, actually. Oh, whoops. Didn't even realize he was doing that. I have the hitboxes on just to see what's going on. See with this, you just like that attack is instant kill with the damage we have. I just wish the hitboxes on the wing were better. That's kind of like the only thing. Because the hitboxes at the back of the wing are I don't know, they just don't line up at all. Gambit, I don't think you can approach him with Gambit. He's got insane aggro range. Like, see if I attack back here, or I don't know. I wonder if I got hit right there or not. Oh my god. Please don't teleport. Well, what do I do? Just like look at how like how bad this is now.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Matsky, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. It seems doable. I guess I'm really not satisfied with that. I really don't think that's good enough, but I would almost, to feel comfortable fighting him like this, I would probably have to do it before Fire Giant even. Like, I'd probably do it before the 80%'s done. Even if we're at plus 18 or something, he's so weak to strike anyways that it doesn't even matter. And we would have basically the same setup. and see, this type of stuff right here, I just feel like it's way less...
I'll give you the best nut ever.
If not non-existent in the other Souls games. Why is this skull moving? I've never noticed that. King Mogar, thanks for the 6-month resub, dude. Yeah, when I'm going to no-hit Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3 or something, like, there's not really anything like this that I can think of, man. I mean, Dark Souls 3, to be fair, has the Great Wolf, who does have projectile deflection as well. But it's actually not really that bad. I think I whiffed that. Oh. Should be okay, though. Should be fine. The rocks, though, like, the rocks are gonna outrun it. Should be fine. Oh my god. We went from getting script RNG to this.
maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Love your content, Gina. Good luck on your future runs. Smile.
Oh, dude. I probably should, if I'm gonna go for a headshot on that, which I don't even know if it's worth it or not. It's probably not. Then I can't go for the extra punish unless I do it further down the wing. AOGG, thanks for the 5-month resub, dude. And thanks for the good luck as well. Elfman, thanks for the 1,000 bits again, man.
Moonlight in the gloomy night of life.
Thanks so much, dude. This is still really scuffed. I like I said, I'm not really satisfied with this at all. I can't think of a better way right now. I have no idea what that would look like. No, I probably would use Cragblade as well instead of Night's Resolve. Like Night's Resolve not really helping that much here. Yeah, see, in this RNG, like, our damage is so high that like, we easily get the kill. What are my thoughts on NG Plus for the DLC? I'm personally gonna play it on the base new game cycle because I think they, you know, when they make the game, they balance it around the base new game cycle, right? So I'd rather play it as it's intended, I guess, but it probably won't be that big of a deal if you're on NG Plus. Like that if you're a level like 600 character, then that's probably a better idea. But I like my character's not going to be over leveled, so. Solder, thanks, dude. Oh wait, you're saying you're saying. Never mind. That's funny. I'm just gonna go for this. 2R2's better. And stuff. I guess there's dead. But yeah, you're definitely right. Like fighting this guy straight up on those runs, like with no stat boosting, especially because if honestly though, even if you're using magic here, because I was thinking what I was thinking for when I was running stat boosted level 1+0 all bosses, I was just trying to use Night Comment on them with Rock Sling. I was like, oh yeah, I'm really far away, so I'm gonna be fine. But seeing what I just saw, I would not have been fine, basically. Yeah, it's hard to test this with this much damage though, so. Oh. See, and then this is where it's like the double-edged sword, dude. It's if I fight him in the ice, I have good terrain, but then I get screwed by the frost attacks. If I fight him here, there's a shit ton of rocks and stuff, but then I don't get screwed by the frost attacks. At least not in the same way. They could deflect off of a rock or something. See, that's what I was talking about, the hitbox right there on the wing. Like, it's not good at all. The model is just really bad. Please don't fall down this rock. It's a little risky to go for, but Yeah, see, I can just play that like the normal dragon breath attack. Oh. Oh, you idiot. I keep running into that by accident. Keep bonking off the wall.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Celtor Twin Blades, thanks for the 3-month Prime sub, dude. Welcome back. I should probably be on the other side of him. Oh. It's just, yeah, being on the other side here is obviously worse. With ice. Oh my god. Come on, man. What are you doing? Surely this won't deflect off the rock here. Oh boy. Oh, and I'm dead. And for some reason the... Yep. Oh boy. And why was the jellyfish going after me there? Yeah, Borealis, yeah, exactly. Jellyfish gets attacked by the boss and it's like, oh, yep, attack the player. Makes perfect sense. Very immersive gameplay. Well, I mean, luckily the fight's not that long on this run, but I would like to do runs in the future that the fight like actually could be that long. So I don't know, man. Maybe by then something better will be figured out. I'm really not like happy with this at all. I guess basically what I had to do there was just not engage and just wait. Just wait. I get stuck on his head. Landon, how's it going, dude? Gary stream into Borealis stream. Yeah, Lieutenant would be good for this fight. Yeah, that's for sure. This is so frustrating too. Like, it's just horrible design. Whoever made these breath attacks just deserves to not be involved in another Souls game, dude. It's just horrendous. Yeah, it's Jimmy. We all know it's Jimmy, dude. Oh my god. Yep. I wonder where, like, what is considered ice here and what isn't. Like, I think all of this is ice. So I just can't, I can't be over here, man. It probably is until the rock. And yeah, see, like, it's incredibly inconsistent. Like, there's no way you could just roll the dice here, because like, half the time you get hit by it. They don't like no hit runners? Maybe not, dude. No, I think this is just a mistake. I think Fire Giant is much worse than this because, in my opinion, with Fire Giant, they would have known how much range they gave the attack and how much it deflects, and they just decided it was fine. Whereas this one, I think it's just it's just a bug, and I guess somehow it got past the testing they did, if they tested anything. Like, I think this is insane to have in a boss fight. Yeah, maybe they just didn't even test it, and then like, that's why this is like this. Is this okay? No, I think I need to turn him. And he does this so early. I guess he gets caught on some wall here. Also. What do I do here, though? I just don't have enough room. Yeah, I think this is fine. And so now, I don't think I can really do anything. Maybe that's fine now. What I'm concerned about now is I'm being attacked by a fucking jellyfish. Now, like, I'm kind of in a bad spot, though. Yeah, that's no good. Can't go over there. No, I'm not trying to find a cheese, the dude. I'm just trying to figure out how to fight him, like, with lower damage. I know the moveset and stuff, but this is a matter of avoiding a bug, basically, that is very bad. And this seems to do the trick. It's really awkward fighting him here. And I don't know how much I trust it still. Not another breath, please. This should be fine to go in. Is this... I'm not sure if this is fine, because I'm kind of far away. I don't like that either, though. No, this is much easier, Gale. Well, at least in terms of the restrictions, like Nightmare All boss would be significantly harder than. Like right now, I'm using a +0 weapon, like in a suboptimal one, just to test this out. But yeah, I think... Oh, why are you doing this, man? We're starting to fight by a considerable amount. If it wasn't for that bug, I think X-Sykes would be... If we're just talking like normal dragons, I think X-Sykes is worse. But yeah, that breath just puts this boss on like another level of trash. Like right up there with Fire Giant easily. And yeah, right now I can't do anything because the boss is not in a spot where I can deal with the breaths. And he just keeps turning around for some unknown reason. This is my pick for the cup. I hope it's Edmonton. I like both teams though, honestly. Yeah, surely not a bug, dude. But now this this jellyfish is gonna go after me? I don't know why he's turning around. He's totally messed up right now. He knows he's on 1 HP, so he just doesn't want to come close. Clearly. Yeah, I mean, I probably could run in and hit him once, but that's not really the point of what I'm testing right now. Like right now, I'm not even looking at his health bar. If this was, I don't know. Imagine he's full health right now. This is how I'd have to play this part. Okay, and now we're getting to a point where I don't really have enough space. We're almost in range though. Like we're almost fine. Like this is probably okay. I don't know though, actually. I don't know if it's okay. How far away from the shore can he be? Yeah, because right now, like... Now we're okay. Well, I think. Yeah, now we're good. It was close, though. The rocks make this so much harder, too. Hopefully DLC won't have another dragon like this. Yeah, hopefully not, dude. Okay. Well, I guess that's the best we're going to do for now. Like, again, I think the idea that they had for this boss with the breath and stuff, like, or the you know, the scream, I don't think it's great, but it's not that bad. It's the breath that completely ruins the fight. And I think it's even worse too. Like when there's bugs that only affect no hit run, and it's like some 1% thing. I don't think that's nearly as bad as some of the instances in this game where you have. Except this is the instant kill RNG, except I whiffed. All good. But yeah, when there's like something that's a 1% that only affects like a no hit run, and it's like, well, I need to prepare in case this happens, and it's annoying, right? Like what would be an example of that? For example, I think like the breath on the Great Wolf in the Gravetender fight in Dark Souls 3. That's kind of an example of like, that's something that's annoying on no hit runs because there's a chance you can get hit by it, but that's not really something that affects any player other than someone trying to do a long no hit run on that boss, right? Or a long no hit fight on that boss. So it doesn't really matter. But the thing with Borealis and with Fire Giant is that the things that are messed up about those bosses basically affect every single person's playthrough who fights those bosses, right? Like most people who have fought Borealis would have gotten hit by that breath bug without even knowing. And then with fire breath as well, like the deflecting fire breath, probably most people who have played the game have gotten hit by that. Or at least a good chunk of them. So yeah, that's when it's really bad, I think. Okay, is there any other bosses that are actually like really stupid? I wonder if Flame of the Red Mains would be really good on X-Ikes. Like if that's the right play. They do so much damage with Starfist. They just deal a lot of damage, and I've got like an optimized no-hit build, basically. Yeah, Borealis is going to be... Borealis will be before Fire Giant, guaranteed. Like, probably I will kill Morgott, and then I'll go just straight to Borealis with like a plus 18 and just fight him like that. It's probably still enough damage to script him if I get like a stun. I would assume. Dual Kindred of Rot. That's a good point, actually. Yep, that's a good point. I guess I never went in there. Probably should figure out like Maggie as well, or whatever her name is. No, I don't even use Servant Hunter on this run. This run is basically... I guess, you know what? We can kill this Mariner too. I use the club, the short spear, Starfist. I have some upgraded straight swords as well. Like a broadsword and a longsword. And I think that's about it. Oh, the beast with the star attack? Yeah, yeah, that's another example for sure. Of just like garbage. And I think, yeah, like some people say with those attacks, like Elden Stars, for example, that they don't make these games to be no-hittable. But if they don't, they really should. Because I don't, like, is there a single person on the planet who enjoys the Elden Stars attack? A single person. I highly doubt it. In general, those attacks that are unavoidable are just not fun. And nobody likes dealing with them, so... You like Elden Stars? Surely you do. Surely. Should probably use Gambit coming in here, I'm thinking. I remember at one point in time I tested killing the big skelly, like the Wolnir, but I don't remember what happened. Like, you can kill him, but then I think he respawned eventually or something. I think so, Madman. Yeah, I would like to. Is it Moog tough? On this run? No, he's pretty simple.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, he's trivial on this run, actually. He might even be the final boss because he's so easy. Just because he's completely scripted, basically. Out of time. Thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Yeah, I don't remember what happens with the Skelly. I remember him respawning after a bit. I think. I wasn't using Starfist. I was using the straight sword with Seppuku. And it seems like it's a pretty simple one cycle. I'm not sure if Starfist would be better. I probably should try it. See, like, if I even need to upgrade 2 additional weapons. Usual strat for Posse. I mean, you just fight him. Like, there's nothing really special about it. With the Starfist, though, we'll probably very easily, you know, get a stun on the opening. And then... I don't know. I remember my all bosses... No. Oh, seriously? My all bosses no hit strat on him. I got a kill before he even flew away. I just limp blade phalanx and then you just run in, get a poise break, charge 2s to the head, and he just dies. Like like the damage is just insane. Okay, it looks like I need to buy some stone swords. Merchant Mogwin has a lot, but we'll go there. Well, actually, I guess there's the guy there, though. Thanks out of time. Please don't crash. Thank you. Who ended the level 1 all bosses no death randomizer? Nobody. I finished it. It'd be fun to do if I do another one of those runs, I don't know what I would change. Like, first of all, with the DLC coming out, everything's gonna change, right? Because then the randomizers are, I assume, gonna be updated. And so, like, maybe I just redo those runs with the DLC included. Although it probably wouldn't be that interesting to do the runs like that.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
If there's only 20 bosses, let's say, in the DLC. I feel like there'd have to be a lot. Stony, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub, dude. What was I doing? How's it going, Ronald? Yeah, I feel like we're getting to a point now where most of the bosses that are left are kind of just bosses. Like, you just fight them. We should probably do Crucible Duo just to make sure I remember the strat. It's not that easy, but we're gonna have a shit ton of damage though. How many days did it take community to realize it was 165 bosses? I have no idea, actually. I do not remember. There were numbers floating around like 200 and like 20 or something like that. But that was people looking at I think the total number of health bars. Yeah, I have no idea how long that took. I don't remember at all. Okay, so Kindred of Rot Duo. You can enter the fight with Gambit, and you can distract them. So I I don't think this should cause too many problems. Yeah, I'm going to give myself graces at the start to speed up the setup. I don't remember what those were. Actually, might be nice to have some cleanse here, or just a ballast so that I can not be poisoned. So actually, you know what would probably be really good here is the Ring of Light. I feel like Ice Spear, they're just going to dodge it, but... Let's just see. So I think in order to not trigger the aggro, you have to enter from, like, as far back as possible here. And we can turn them. So maybe we just do that. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess Ice Spear is pretty good too on them. I guess this guy's aggro also. Try not using Gambit. No, I already I've already figured out a strat here. It's just a matter of like actually figuring out how I'm gonna do it with what we have right now. But yeah, I figured out this one a while ago. I guess it would be kind of nice to not aggro this guy. God, Ice Spear is so funny that instant poise breaks. Sleep is not good, I don't think. Well, it works on them, but it's only a short sleep, so. Actually, still don't really know how I should do this here. Ideally, they both don't aggro. And I thought there was a way to do it, but I don't remember how. I think the way you might have to one-shot them. Or something. Because I tested this strat out initially on the, like when I was riding the one-shot no-hit run. I was obviously one-shotting them. I guess they don't have a joint aggro. It's just the noise I'm making. Actually, you know what? And maybe I had to use a cuckery for this to not bait the second guy or something. There's something like that. Just can't remember it though. Oh. Oh, it's because I moved forward, I guess. What's up, Gale? I mean, surely this is a good way to do this. I just... Must be a good way to do this. Huh. Not that. Yeah, it's funny. I really do not remember how I was doing this on that other when I tested this before. We're not in need of more damage. It's just how can I separate them? Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it like this. It's a little risky. Yeah, this boss on like a master run, no idea how you would do this. Like at least you can enter with stealth. I don't know if there's any statuses that work on them. I mean, I guess obviously frost works. Well, yeah, it's just like, I don't know. If you were to cheese them with a de-aggro strat, I just don't know how you would do that on low damage. I have to do something like this.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
There we go. I think that looks very familiar. I think that's what I was doing before. A greenie, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. I believe that was it. Bewitching. You know what? I have no idea. But I'd be curious to try. Surely they don't, but... Doesn't seem like it. Easy enough. Only works for works for only phantoms. Bewitching branches? No, that's not true. Because it works on the dogs in the Esger fight. So, like, it actually works on a lot of enemies. Which is why the Esger cheese is possible. Yeah, so this is a boss that could be... Like, this doesn't have to be... This doesn't have to be early in the run or anything. Like, not really a dangerous boss at all, I don't think. The more dangerous part is actually just the running section, I would say. Okay, let's go see Maggie. I think that's her name because there's Gillica, there's Margot or Margot or something, and then there's Maggie. And I know the one in the cave is Margot. Margot. I don't know which one. It's either Margot or Margot. What I'm thinking, though, is just Spectral Lance, and then we just fight the boss. Like, it shouldn't be a problem. And you, like, getting the Fire Scorpion probably is not a bad idea with some of the avatars, but I don't know how badly I need that extra damage. For the Magma Wyrm. Sammy boy, how's it going, dude? I would say this fight, we want to go with the double. Oh. I guess the Gambit aggro. I don't want to fight him up here. Come down here. And you know what? Maybe I shouldn't use Red Feather on this guy, so that I don't accidentally kill myself in lava. By Mr. Magma Wyrm. Yeah, sleeping's maybe not a bad idea. Let's go to Iona. It's so funny when enemies have scripted like attacks like that, and then they just don't aggro. It's like, oh yeah, just the bear jumping out of the out of the hut for some reason. He doesn't know why. He just does it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go this way. I guess I should go the way I normally go. Oh my god, dude. Actually, I had no idea this is so bad over there. Okay, so let's go get the Grace first. Thanks, Agreeny. I appreciate that, dude. Are the two abductor virgins beneath Volcano Manor regarded as bosses? They are. They have the boss HP bar when you enter the arena, so they are. Okay, so yeah, Spectral Lance, I think, if I want to, like, kill the small enemies. Standard. See how this works, and then probably just go Starfist after. Hopefully we one-shot them. I think it will. I really don't know what the strat would be on low damage runs for this boss. I mean, is that enough, actually? Oh. Wow, that's a long recovery. That's so fucked up. Another terrain boss fight. There's a little guy coming in too that I'll probably have to take care of. I don't know why they just like, oh yeah, let's just throw 100 ads around this boss. My god, that's slow. How do I actually do this though? I think on all bosses no hit. I didn't even bother with the side enemies. I just killed the boss with the beast jaw. Here we go. Maybe I don't want to be close to this boss, actually. It's so scuffed. Like, oh my god, man. That's really bad. Now, kind of surprisingly, the range of Spectral Lance isn't... It doesn't feel like it's that much better than Rings of Light. Because it drops off so much. But with all this terrain, it might be better. Okay, I think we just kill the enemies and then beat the boss down here, maybe. Just so we're in a good area. Unless I just want a Ring of Light or something. Oh, fuck, dude, that was not a good roll. Good terrain, he says. Surely that's good enough. Like, that's literally all this boss does is 2 attacks. And how close that is. Maybe it's easier. Like, I almost wish I had 2 spears. Because there's so many good spear Ash of Wars that I like, because it might be easier to go with Ice Spear on this boss and just sit further away. Spectral Lance is a little bit too slow. What's happening here?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Oh, wow, that actually has some range on it. Hmm. Zero skilled dad. Thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Newell, welcome in, dude. We're simply just trying to figure out what I should do here. And I really don't know. Well, maybe just... Like, maybe this doesn't have to be complicated. Just kill. Bait the boss back. Or not. Okay, interesting. So this is, like, in randomizers, the boss always walks up there. I wonder if this is good. Oh, and look at this little guy. I don't think I've ever actually seen this, though. Yeah, it's probably not good. Probably not good. I don't think I like that. And I was feeling pretty good about this run earlier on the stream earlier because of that that Garish cheese, but now man, you know what? The boss is scripted. That's so funny, actually. Okay. Never mind. So much for all that complicated stuff. It literally just like my leveled run, man. How's it going, Domo? Thanks, dude. So probably. Actually, just like the leveled run. Like almost the exact same kind of idea. Surprised the boss doesn't hear that. Oh, that's the wrong thing. But yeah, Borealis, dude. What a shit boss. Like I said, if there was a mod that fixed the breath attacks on the dragons and like Fire Giant, I would not feel bad using that for low damage runs at all. Yeah, I figured out Gary, dude. Yeah, we got an insane strat there. Cold cheese. Ice Spear is just so busted, man. Okay, well, that's clean. Nice and clean. So we can just keep going. Like, are there any more bosses that... I can't really think of any more that I'm really super concerned about. I guess the Godskin Snail, maybe, but that's just a fight. Pronounced it Gino Machino, like machine. Well, that's what it is. Well, that's what it's meant to be, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the cemetery shape with Skelly's I already figured out. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Like, I did them on the stream earlier today. What I'm gonna do is go into the fight, kill the first two Skellies, and then just run around the back and do spreading R2 to the last one to kill him. And then I'll just fight the boss straight up. I'd rather do that than... I'd rather do that than something more complicated with trying to, like, time hitting the cemetery shade, you know? Just trying to think what the setup should be here. Starfish kind of aren't that great on this boss. I would rather use Square Off. Or actually, I guess Ice Spear. But magic. I don't know. I don't know what to do here, actually. I mean, I guess Starfish is fine. Or Fire Club would also be fine. We'll just go with that. Okay, I'm also gonna want this. Also gonna want this one. This dungeon is not so fun. What you do. Backstab. I mean, there's a few different ways we can do this. Dodge. He survived that, which is interesting. I've actually never seen that. Now, is it like this could be a problem now? Just kidding. How did he survive that though?
Maybe.
Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Gotta put some armor on for this. Stoned Nacho, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. This is maybe a little bit of... How did I do this in my first all bosses no hit run, I wonder? I thought I did this. I remember losing at least 3 runs to this this hero's grave. Pretty sure it was at least 3. And we could do the drop strat, I guess, right? Why is he not getting hit by that? Is it because of the gambit? Maybe Gambit messes this up. But these guys can throw bombs at you, though. I think. But maybe it's not a problem. Huh? What the fuck? What on earth? Actual save file mess up somehow? Well, probably I would have to do this in this case, or maybe I could have made that. I don't mind this strat too much. It just I remember I lost a run while doing this because I didn't realize that it was possible for the chariot to not do the slowdown. I had no idea. So the chariot doesn't necessarily have to stop like that. Maybe I should do it this way. I really don't know. Yeah, yeah. It's just. Do I trust the chariot enough? Because the hitboxes are so bad, and I don't know, dude. There we go. Really good fire resist. I actually don't have enough heals to get through here. Or actually, maybe I'm fine. Which one should I do? This is going to be kind of sketch to do late in a run. I think that initial that running path strat I started doing for the ringed finger no hit run because the ringed finger is down in this hero's grave. But that was at like in the first 20 minutes of the run. It wasn't like 3 hours in. So I don't know how I feel about that. I wonder if a bleed build would be good on this boss too, actually. I don't know. I didn't switch to fire, but it doesn't even matter. Low. I don't know what to do in the dungeon, man. Oh. That's is so dangerous too, it feels like, but simply do this in the first 5 minutes of the run is clearly the answer. Actual perfect red feather setup, though. I guess it's fine. I just... It is scary. It's a little scary. But I did test out that strat a decent amount, and it was consistent. So simply stop being a coward. I don't believe you can vow of the Indomitable, the chariot. You can. I've never actually done it myself. Huh? I've never actually done it myself, but you can. You can. Dude, what the hell is it called? Fucking yeah, Raptors of the Mist. Yeah, that's the one. I believe you can Raptors of the Mist. Although I've never tried it. I mean, how hard is it to get that Ash of War? Because the reason I've never tried anything like that is because the Ash of War is annoying to get, right? I've done a tiny bit of PvP in this game, but mostly I've done it in Dark Souls 3. Did you kill Patches Invader? Yeah. Doesn't sound like it's worth it. Oh shit, I forgot about this part, man. I wonder if it's just smarter to... Can I do this? Can I just lure the enemy? Or speaking of lure, does White Shadow's lure work here at all? Yeah, this guy has the meme of being able to jump back up. Oh. How does this work here? You would think this would be an event trigger, but why would Gambit affect it then? Or maybe not. Can you just run around? The problem is that this enemy teleports back up there and then can do another jump attack, right? And I don't really want to mess with that. I think that actually happened on my successful all bosses no hit run. I'm pretty sure that happened or something like that. Oh. Well, I guess I'm doing this again. It's surely safe strat. What is going on? I'm like, why is he just not there sometimes? Doesn't make any sense, dude. How bad is magic against Red Wolf? Like maybe Ice Spear is just fine here. But you probably don't really want this boss to be jumping around all over the place. Oh yeah, true. I forgot red feather. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, 40%. I mean, it's not that high, but it's high enough. Yeah, somebody asked why the wolves fall out of the sky. I have no idea, actually. I've somehow never thought about it. It's like, oh yeah, random wolves. That's perfectly normal. The green... Yeah, those lines are all like event triggers and other stuff. But yeah, I remember doing this at nighttime, which would make it so that the sign wouldn't hit you going up the ladder, but the problem is not that. It's getting hit from the sound being at the top. Yeah, see, the aggro comes in. Yep, not so nice. And obviously we do have to come up here. Oh, like maybe keeping your camera on helps, or I remember hearing some things about this, but or maybe there's just a safe spot on the ladder. I know you can get hit here, though. Like I mean, if that happens every single time, that's perfectly safe. At least it should be. Agree to lure it? I don't know. Oh. Let's see what happens now. Great Bow is so useful, man. It's hard to imagine doing an all bosses no hit run without it at this point. Seems good. Ugh. I don't know how much longer you're gonna stream today, but we're making some progress. Ice Spear and Great Bow hard carry. Well, it's more like the Great Bow is more just useful, not because of the damage. There's actually not a single Great Bow I can even use on this run. It's all about being able to distract enemies. I think that's not an archer marionette right there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. might be more to it than that. Maybe the spot I shoot it at is more important than I think, but yeah, the Garrett cheese is it's nice. It's at least enabling this run to be possible, and maybe others.
Ah, welcome.
Skype stone swords.
Well, you please. I'm hungry.
One overpriced stone sword key. Thank you. Found on accident. The Garrus one? Not really. I mean, I was there like specifically to test things that could work, but I don't know if it was really an accident. It was just something I noticed. An accidental cheese being found is like the Esger one. That was an accident because what ended up happening was I accidentally fired a... Well, I didn't accidentally do it. I was doing the Great Bow All Bosses run, and I was using the Great Bow, the Holy Grape arrows to use for Golden Vow, and I shot it at the base of the fog gate, you know, to buff myself. And then next thing you know, I walk into the boss arena, and then the dogs are right next to the fog gate. And I was like, wait, what the hell? And then that's what it came from. So that was like kind of an accident. Ice Spear is probably really good on a Flonkstar beast, I assume. Well, unless Sacred Rings of Light is better. Oh. Like Starfist have issues on these guys. They're just... They're not... I mean, it's not that bad, but they're a little short. I've already killed him. Yeah. Anything for Borealis and Fire Giant yet? Well, on this run, Fire Giant's not really a problem. For Borealis, though... I basically just need to... I'm gonna hit by that. Yeah, look at that. The insane... Can't believe you didn't charge there. Did I make a save? I don't know if I did. Did I? Okay. But yeah, for Borealis, I think I just need to fight the boss on the solid land. And that's basically all I can do. I was kind of expecting the Flonkstar Beast to do the charge. That's why... I wonder if the club would be better. Yeah, the fish just have some range issues here. What is this? Oh my god. Actual classic right there. Cool boss on just horrid terrain. Just really, really bad. Yeah, maybe I just want to go mostly Ice Spear on this fight, actually. Because there are some concerns with... Like, one attack that's really tough to dodge is the... I don't know how to describe it. He does like a forward charge, sorta. Like, even that one has a hitbox for a long time. Oh. Oh my god. So that was pretty good. Jesus, dude. A little better than trying to use the Star Fist. Yeah, like the crazy thing about Ice Spear, even if it didn't have good poise damage, it would still be really good. But the poise damage is just what makes it ridiculously good. Like, it has no right to have that much poise damage, but it's basically like a mini Falling Star Beast Jaw is what it's like. Or like an old Falling Star Beast Jaw. How did I not get hit right there is insane. Rip FP. That's probably a bit risky to go for. But you can roll that though. Don't finish and post it, it'll get nerfed like Beast Jaw. Yeah, maybe, dude. Possible. This terrain is so fucking bad. You have to... Wait, can you stun? I think we got a stun eaten in there somewhere. Most likely. Oh, God. Was the beast on Earth my fault? I don't know, dude. It's possible. It's funny to think that it could have been. You know, it probably wasn't, but they did nerf it as like immediately after the all bosses no hit run came out, or like the next patch was the nerf to the beast jaw. So it's almost as if they saw it and then were like, oh yeah, this is way too strong. Guy never learns his lesson, dude. Had that mess. Oh. I don't know where to fight him. Like, maybe it's better to fight him down here. Man, it's so satisfying to use Ice Spear. Big fan. Okay, one more time, I guess. I'm more just fighting him because this is fun to do. Deathrise, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. What's the difference between this and Master Run? Yeah, this is based on G cycle, and then also Master Run is no upgrades, so it's significantly harder than this. At least significantly more restricted than this. He did laser there. I'm not sure what I would have done. See, this is the attack I was talking about. It's like really dangerous from close range. Okay. I guess I said I would do this. Like, I guess at this point, aside from bosses, it's kind of about like what are the difficult running sections. This one's not a difficult running section, but it's not really like it's not a difficult boss either. It's just I gotta remember how to do it.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Full Metal Alchemist. Thanks for the brand new sub, dude. I appreciate that. This is so, like, this whole light pillar thing is so janky, man. What does the second guy break? Don't understand it. Well, the shackle doesn't destroy the chariots, but like in all the other dungeons, it moves the light pillars or the flame pillars, whatever you want to call them. And that is what you're meant to do in this dungeon is make it past the chariots. You drop down to the left here, and then you go back around, and then you move the light pillar up. And then that will destroy the chariots, basically. That's what you're meant to do, but you can just use the shackle to make it insanely easy to do. I don't really remember how I get past this part. I think when I did the Ordovis Greatsword run, I just killed the Skelly in the middle. But maybe I don't have to. Seems like probably a good idea. So the way this strat works... Enter with Gambit. Get the kill. Oops. Obviously, that wasn't the amount of damage we would optimally be getting there, but... Pretty simple. Let's go to maybe Theodorix or maybe the pot duelist. I should go test out. I don't know. I do think, like I said, I think we're at the point now where I should probably think about difficult running sections. Can't really think of many though. And then it's just like getting good at bosses, right? What would be the difficult running sections from now on? Like, I'm sure there's going to be some. Maybe the Duelist Catacomb here. It's a little tricky, but I have a good strat there. Sure, I guess. Like, it's just, when I did all bosses no hit, I used the Beast Jaw to kill all the imps, and so, obviously now I don't have the Beast Jaw, so. Got Mountaintop Grave. I'm not sure if I would say that's a really hard running section. We have the Beast Torch out here. Yeah, there's not like there's nothing really too complicated about it. It's more just the troll. But yeah, these are the type of sections that on level 1+0 will be very, like, they're going to be tricky. Oh, you know what? Definitely we need to go through War Dead Catacomb. Totally forgot about that one. This first guy, I would assume I can... Oh, see punches. Let's do that. And then this. And then there's an ambush here. Wait, do I want to just fight him like this? Probably not. I probably don't want to be doing this. Oh my goodness. I wonder if Ice Spear would one-shot them. Simply just fight every imp in the catacombs, dude. Yeah, crystal darts. It'd be very easy to get a lot of them just by crafting. But this is probably worth trying them. Let's just see. Doesn't really seem that useful, but hitting that guy with a throwing knife seems useful, though. That's not what I meant to do. Spectral Lance, yeah, probably is a poise break. So we can try it. Yeah, how on earth are we going to do this on the lower damage runs, man? Oh, that's not right. I do wonder if maybe like the way I did this on normal all bosses no hit was I just killed that guy. But maybe I don't know, like keeping him alive doesn't seem very good. So maybe I should get crystal darts. Like they're very easy to get a lot of. So maybe I don't mind that. This guy does a scripted attack. Yeah, some of these catacombs are just so annoying. There's so many imps everywhere, and then there's just a random clean rot knight for some reason in here. Who knows why? And then there's another scripted attack here. So I can probably avoid him. Vati knows why. Surely he does. Surely that's like the clean rot who, I don't know, carried millennia across the map, dude. And he just ended up in here. Surely that's him. Finley, or whatever his name is supposed to be. I wonder if that's safe right there. Yeah, Memory of Grace might be better. I wonder if he always does that jump too. Okay, so what about in here, though? This is... Oh! Shit. Oh, I'm still alive. Forgot I needed to shackle again. I'm also one thing I'm hoping with this run is that it's going to be a huge time improvement. Oh, I guess I can just do that. I'm hoping it's going to be a huge time improvement over... Actually, you know what? I just realized we've almost just figured out how to do this without killing a single enemy. Let me see if I can go like full no kill. And it's master run certified strat. Or running section or something. A lot of these imps, you can just run behind them when they're doing their, like, scripted thing. I mean, yeah, I guess you could just drop them down and then puckery and then just go past, right? Probably. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this dungeon's probably pretty easy to do without killing anybody. That's nice. It's good to know for later. On this run, though, I'll just kill him. It's going to be the easiest thing. But yeah, as I was saying, though, I don't know if I finished saying it. I'm hoping that this run will be a huge time improvement over my first all bosses no-hit run. I want to try to optimize it quite a bit more. Kind of seems like he always does do that, that jump. Really? The guy still attacked even though he was getting killed? Okay, well, pay attention to that. That's insane, man. He was literally getting frost breath and he still tried to kill me. Yeah, he's dedicated to his job right there. Guy's not messing around. That's wild, dude. In a lot of these catacombs, and basically all of them, there's so many little scripted events that happen. Like, for example, this guy aggroing to you. But I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if, you know, he was attacking the enemy right there, and then as soon as you walked out, he just tried to throw a knife at you. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Use one here. That seems fine. Actually, I guess I shouldn't have healed, though. Alright, after this, I'm probably going to go to bed. Yeah, this is just a Rot Duelist, I think. And I'm pretty sure they're the exact same. but they have some breath attack. That's basically it. Oh. That was quite close. Need to remember how to fight this guy melee properly. Oh my god, what is that? How did I dodge that even? That was not clean at all. Opposite of clean right there. Ooh. That was better. I'm not sure if rolling through that swipe causes them to do the kick like every time or not. Kind of looks a bit like it though. Oh, yeah, that's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, these guys are a little tricky, man. They do so much damage. We can wield them, right? They're only 12 strength. We have 10, but when you're two-handing weapons, you get a 1.5 strength multiplier. So we can wield them. It's just when you're using paired weapons like this, it just doesn't show that you can. I guess he always does do the kick if you do that. I didn't even realize somehow.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Niso, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate that. I actually have no idea if that hurts you. Okay, it does. Dang, okay. Yeah, the X isn't supposed to be there. It's just an oversight. Just an oversight. That really, it's only the quick ball attack that is concerning here. They didn't that time, but I think it's probably a positional thing. If you're behind him... If you're behind him, then he kicks. Yeah, that's quick. Oh, wow, man. Insane trade. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I don't think we have seen these guys in Zero Hit League yet. I think one of the matches saw the other version. I never tried going this direction. I assume it's worse, but... Yeah, I don't know. I like going... I like going counterclockwise. Maybe it's safer instead of doing instead of doing R1s, maybe it's just safer to backstab everything. Except what? How am I not backstabbing? How on earth is... Okay, maybe I'm tired, dude. Maybe I'm going insane, but... How on earth is that not a backstab? Oh, yeah, this... I think this is unique to this guy as well, this attack. Maybe. Stop. Yeah, that's what I do right there. This is coming back to me. I don't remember which run I had a long fight with these guys on. But I do remember being able to just strafe the quick ball into a backstab. I'm actually totally messed up. Like, I can't get the backstab for some reason. Having some issues, dude. Okay, that's probably good for today, you guys. Probably gonna go to sleep. Yeah, we made some more progress on this. The Borealis is so annoying, dude. Actually, so fucking annoying. What a garbage boss. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, you guys, and we might do more routing for this. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more strats I need to figure out, or if it's just a matter of going through the bosses and making sure I remember all the running segments and stuff. But yeah, dude. Like, this will be a fun run if I ever get around to doing it. Yeah, we got Zero Hit League on Wednesday. I forget who I'm playing against. I think I'm against Dino on Wednesday. So yeah, we got some, you know, important games coming up with only 3 left. I believe if I get 2 3-point wins, then I clinch the season. So simply just don't lose. Simply. But yeah, have a good night, you guys, or a good day. I'll be back on tomorrow, and I will see you guys then.